I'm Bernadine Prince. I'm one of the founders and co-directors of Fresh Farm Markets. We started our first farmers market in Washington, D.C. on July 6th, 1997. That's the DuPont Market. This DuPont Market has been here for the last 10 years or 11 seasons, depending on how you count. In 2002, Fresh Farm Markets became its own nonprofit organization, and we now run 6 farmers markets in the greater D.C. area, 2 in Maryland and 4 in Washington, D.C. When we started Fresh Farm Markets, we had several programs in mind to start the market with. One is our Chef at Market program, where we bring chefs into the market and show people how to cook with fresh, delicious food. The other was our gleaning program. And gleaning is a concept where after the fields are picked, people will go into the fields and find the food that's left over, the food that's still very ripe and fresh but needs to be used right away. So we arranged in 1997 for DC Central Kitchen to come to the market at the end of market and essentially glean from the farmers here. So those farmers who have fresh product that they would normally take home, not be able to resell, but they would take home and put on the compost heap or use themselves, they are willing to donate to DC Central Kitchen. And that involves everything from fresh spinach and lettuce to ripe tomatoes and peaches, apples, melons, corn on the cob. So the seasonal product line that we have at market is what we give to DC Central Kitchen.
I was out in the field like a few weeks ago with a kind of farmer in a gleaning society, and it was squash and zucchini, and it was just, I don't know, I mean maybe like 4 football fields size worth of like squash and zucchini. There's so much food, and it would all go to waste in a couple weeks because it would, I guess, be like over ripened or whatever. So I mean, just like there's just so much food there, you just have to go out and get it. Our mission isn't just to kind of distribute food like a soup kitchen. You'll see a lot of like the founder or the president or the CEO here keep saying we use food as a tool. We serve more than 4,500 meals each day. We distribute to about 100 agencies here in the city. We have a lot of other programs going on. The most well-known is the Culinary Job Training Program. Basically what that is it's a 3-month-long course for about 15 students or so, and it's, you know, people who maybe living in shelters at a turning point in their life and just need some positive change. And it's a course to give them the skills that they need to get jobs in the food industry. So graduates, you know, are working at cafeterias and offices wherever across the city. Along with that, we have a program called Fresh Start Catering. The majority of the cooks for that are graduates of our Culinary Jobs Training Program. Other programs we have are a street outreach team called First Helping, and the mission of the program is it's not just giving the food, it's making the connection and trying to you know, give these people referrals. One of the ideas behind the program is if you're just kind of, you know, bringing in surplus food and you know, cooking it and serving it, you know, while that's like really cool and important to do because no one should be going hungry, at the same time it's kind of putting a Band-Aid on the problem and not fixing it, because you'd still do the same thing tomorrow and the next day and the next day.
Over the past years, every year since we started, DC Central Kitchen gets about 30,000 pounds of fresh product from this market.
The more food we get donated, the less food we have to buy, and then we can use more of our the money we have for our other programs, like the Culinary Job Program, or just like to start new programs to kind of empower people here in the city. If people are interested in setting up a food drive, they can just get in touch with me, and I'm, you know, more than happy to, you know, give them, you know, any advice or answer any questions about like types of food that would be of real help to us.
Combating hunger, creating opportunity. You know, that's pretty much, you know, self-explanatory.